Good evening, guys. Welcome to Poetry Corner for Monday evening. Hello, Pops. What you doing? We got a little friend-looking Poetry Corner as well. Mrs. Toffee. Let me just turn it. There we go. Mrs. Toffee's come to join us in Poetry Corner. She's sheltering from the storm. A little snowman's around somewhere, but I don't know where he is. But here's Mrs. Toffee, look, blending in with the Kubo. There we go, guys. Anyway, guys, back to the poem. Welcome to Poetry Corner, and tonight we're going to continue our Topsy Tickle Town. It's a mouthful. Topsy Tickle Town poems. And now we're on chapter 9. And this one is the night the moon fell down. So let's read this guy. Let's get into this story about when the moon fell down. One quiet night in the town's little square, the stars twinkled gently with sparkles of flare. But suddenly, crash! With a wobble and a boom, down tumbled the moon, right in front of the room. The townsfolk all gasped. The moon's in our town. It's stuck in the fountain wearing a frown. The moon puffed its cheeks and said, "Oh dear, I slipped on a comet and ended up it right here." The mayor cried, "Quick, let's polish it clean. It's muddy and dented, not shiny and has no sheen." So Lady Tickletop brought a mop with some soap, but absolutely minded cover the moon in spaghetti and rope. Captain Wobbleboot shouted, "There's treasure at last. A moon made of cheese, I'll eat it up fast." He took a bite, but to his dismay, it tasted like cabbage and socks that had gone astray. Professor Fumblepop scribbled with chalk, "The moon weighs too much, it simply cannot walk. By mathematical equation, it requires 10 elephants strong, or perhaps one kazoo and an uplifting song." So Stumblepants tried to push it with all of his might. Turn over the page, guys. So Stumblepants tried to push it with all of his might, but rolled on his belly, well out of sight. The dragon then flapped and gave it a shove. It only got tangled on the stars above. Madam Picklenose built a machine to launch the moon back where it rightly belonged. It sputtered, it sparked with a terrible bang, then shot out confetti and numberless bells that made a clang. Dr. Bogglebrain shouted, "I've got the cure. Just feed it bananas, I'm really quite sure." The moon took a nibble, then burped with delight, and glowed even brighter than the stars in the night. Nanny Noodlewig, gathering the kids in a row, said, "Sing to the moon so it knows where to go." They sang silly rhymes with a laugh and cheer. Sure enough, up floated the moon nice and clear. But Princess Gigglepants giggled so strong, the moon wobbled sideways instead of along. It bounced on the rooftops and it jiggled with glee, and winked at the dragon who was clung to a tree. At last Wizard Wobble One cast a grand spell. "Return to the sky where you surely dwell." With a whoosh and a swish and a magical crown, the moon floated back up and slipped halfway down. The mayor just chuckled, "Well, close enough, see? We'll live with the moon a bit more low-key. For here in our town it's perfectly right to eat cheese by moonlight both morning and night." So Topsy Tickle became quite renowned as the town where the moon pops to the ground. For where silliness shines, it's forever in style, as the moon itself winks with a twinkling smile. There you go, guys. That's your poem for Monday night. Hope you enjoyed that. Join me tomorrow for 2 more poems. I can hear voices here. I think we've got some visitors coming, so I must go. But hope you enjoyed the poem, guys. More on Tuesday. So there you go. Bye bye for now, and God bless us all, guys. Bye bye.